Mama June, Honey Boo Boo's boyfriend Dralin, makes fun of law months after DUI arrest. Mama June star Honey Boo Boo has been in an exclusive relationship with her boyfriend, Dralin Carswell, for a while now. There have been several instances when fans called her out for being with an older guy. However, the star has supported Dralin and even slammed her audience for the same. Even when her beau was behind bars in a recent DUI case, Alana seemingly stood beside him. But recently, it seems that Dralin crossed all the limits of decency as he made fun of the law and mocked it on social media. Mama June, Alana's boyfriend Dralin, mocks the law on social media. The popular Mama June star Honey Boo Boo's boyfriend has a controversial past. Dralin's recent DUI arrest incident wasn't the first time when he was behind bars and had to deal with the law. As per the reports, he was arrested in May 2019 because of statutory rape charges against him. Apparently, he was just 18 at that time, and the victim was a minor. This happened before Dralin started dating Alana, but recently he was again in the headlines because of his DUI case. Multiple charges were put on him, and he had to pay $25,000 as a bond. Amid all this, it seems Honey Boo Boo's boyfriend is still not taking the law seriously. In one of Dralin's posts on Instagram, he wore a yellow shirt that said, F***KDE law. He further captioned the post, F***KDE law. Off-white my drip. This slag basically means not caring about something which is considered fashionable. Fans couldn't believe their eyes that even after several legal issues in the past, Dralin is still mocking the law on social media. In an online Reddit thread, a user wondered how the star could act this way. Another one doubted Alana's choice and asked her to watch out. Someone even made fun of him. Now the law of * king you. Mama June. Everything about Dralin and Alana's DUI incident. Recently, Mama June's star Alana and her boyfriend created many controversies. The latter was in jail for about 2 days for allegedly leading cops on a car chase with his girlfriend in his car's passenger seat. A Monroe County reporter revealed that the police detained their car after chasing them for almost 3 miles in Georgia. As per the reports, Dralin had numerous outstanding warrants but didn't stop even when the authorities asked him to. After chasing for miles, authorities had to use the PAT maneuver to stop Dralin and Honey Boo Boo's car. During the investigation, police confiscated marijuana, further adding issues for the couple. Hence, several charges like DUI less safe drugs, fleeing, or attempting to elude a police officer, with 3 more related to traffic, were put on Dralin. As per the reports, Dralin and Julian Williams were arrested. Lorraine picked up Alana from the designated location after she was released. Honey Boo Boo's beau had to stay in jail for 2 days and pay a bond of $25,000. Keep returning to TV season and spoilers for all the latest Mama June tea. Mama June's world just keeps spinning in chaos, and this time, it's not June or Alana who's making waves. It's Alana Honey Boo Boo, Thompson's controversial boyfriend Dralin Carswell. Just months after facing serious legal trouble from a DUI arrest that had fans questioning his relationship with the teenage reality star, Dralin is once again making headlines. But instead of laying low or showing signs of remorse, Dralin's recent behavior seems to mock the very laws he once broke, and the backlash is already snowballing across social media. It all began with a cryptic video that surfaced online, showing Dralin laughing with friends in a parking lot while making a not-so-subtle dig at the cops who arrested him. The footage, allegedly captured on a friend's Snapchat before it made its rounds on TikTok and Instagram, shows Dralin leaning against a car, mimicking sirens and mocking the police with phrases like, "Watch out, I might get another ride in the backseat," and "Y'all better hide your breathalyzers." While the tone seemed lighthearted among his group of buddies, the reaction from the public was anything but amused. Critics were quick to slam the 22-year-old for failing to take his DUI arrest seriously, especially considering that he was reportedly driving with Honey Boo Boo in the car when he was pulled over. Many took to Reddit and Twitter to accuse Dralin of endangering not only his own life, but also that of the reality TV star, who remains under the protective gaze of a fan base that practically watched her grow up on screen. The incident is now being viewed as yet another chapter in the never-ending saga of Mama June's family drama, where maturity often feels like a foreign concept and accountability gets lost in the glitter of reality fame. Dralin's past legal trouble is well documented. Earlier this year, he was arrested in Georgia after being caught speeding and failing a field sobriety test. Bodycam footage released later showed Dralin slurring his words, swaying as he tried to stand, and eventually being cuffed while Alana sat quietly on the curb, shielding her face from the flashing lights. That moment shocked fans and even prompted questions about whether Mama June herself would intervene or try to cut ties with Dralin for the sake of her daughter. But June, known for her own complex and sometimes baffling relationships, never made a definitive move. In fact, she seemed to go the other way, posting cryptic messages about loyalty and letting people make their own choices. That silence now feels deafening in light of Dralin's new antics. Some believe June is once again turning a blind eye to behavior that could harm her daughter. Others argue that Alana, who is now legally an adult, has chosen her path and no longer feels the need to answer to her mother or her fans. But public concern isn't dying down anytime soon. As outrage simmers, legal experts are weighing in and warning that Dralin's joke-filled jabs at the police could come back to haunt him. While mocking law enforcement may not be illegal in itself, it could absolutely influence a judge's opinion should Dralin ever face court proceedings related to his DUI. Mocking the law, especially after an arrest, reflects poorly on one's character, said one criminal attorney on a daytime talk show covering the story. Judges often consider remorse and responsibility during sentencing. Laughing about the arrest and making light of it publicly can damage his credibility and impact any future rulings. Meanwhile, Dralin's circle of friends hasn't helped his case. In a follow-up clip, one pal can be heard saying, "You famous now? Bro, they just mad you dating Honey Boo Boo." That one sentence has lit a firestorm of debate, as fans argue that Dralin is using Alana's fame for clout, while simultaneously dragging her name through the mud with his reckless behavior. The internet is full of theories about what Alana sees in Dralin. Some believe it's a teenage rebellion against her chaotic family life. Others suspect the relationship is more complicated and driven by a deep emotional bond that outsiders just can't understand. Either way, the concern is real. With her career in the spotlight and college on the horizon, Alana's future is too important to be tied to someone who doesn't seem to respect the law or the public pressure that comes with being in a high-profile relationship. Mama June, for her part, has yet to publicly comment on Dralin's recent behavior, but insiders close to the family claim there's tension behind the scenes. Sources say June has privately voiced disappointment in Dralin's arrest and his lack of accountability since, but she's walking a fine line because she doesn't want to alienate Alana or appear too controlling after years of turbulent parenting. The reality is that June's credibility has taken hit after hit over the years. From drug charges to custody battles and public fallouts with her daughters, Mama June's attempt to rebuild trust has been shaky at best. Critics say allowing someone like Dralin to remain close to Alana, especially without condemning his behavior, could undo the slow progress she's made. Alana herself hasn't commented either, at least not directly. Her social media remains full of glam selfies, makeup tutorials, and lighthearted content. But one recent Instagram story has sparked speculation. In it, she posted a black and white photo with the caption, "People only understand half of what they think they know." Was it a message to the haters, a subtle defense of Dralin, or just a general teenage reflection? No one knows for sure, but the timing raised eyebrows. Fans of the Honey Boo Boo franchise are divided. Some believe Alana deserves to live her life without being micromanaged by the public. Others think the young star is in over her head with a boyfriend who seems more interested in flaunting bad boy vibes than growing up. What's certain is that the spotlight on this relationship isn't going anywhere. TLC has yet to announce if the next season of Mama June Family Crisis will cover Dralin's arrest or this new wave of controversy. But with so much buzz, it's hard to imagine the cameras staying away. Drama drives ratings, and this latest saga is ripe for reality TV gold. In the court of public opinion, Dralin may have already lost. Social media continues to roast him, with some users creating memes comparing his mugshot to his new mocking clips, while others have started hashtags like hashtag #DumpDralin and hashtag ProtectHoneyBooBoo. Some fans are even tagging TLC executives, demanding they address what they see as a toxic influence on one of their most recognizable young stars. As the backlash intensifies, questions loom large. Will Mama June step in? Will Dralin issue an apology or double down on his antics? Will Alana finally speak out, or choose to ignore the noise? For now.